Launch, launch, launch.
Reminder, there is a mandatory all-hands meeting in 10 minutes.
Cool. Buzz Aldrin takes us to space. Alright. That's what you got, Buzz.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Astronaut Neil Armstrong would serve as mission commander. Astronaut Edwin Aldrin Jr. would pilot the lunar module. The moon awaited. Sunday, July 20th, 1969.
The Eagle has landed.
I'm Xeni from Boing Boing TV. What advice would you have for Boing Boing TV viewers who want to go to space on one of these flights?
I think a seat is expensive. Okay, so I would advise them to be supportive of my Share Space Foundation because we're trying to make it affordable. $100.
Really?
So
Wait a minute, $100 share of space may win a ride into zero-gravity airplane or into suborbital space.
Share space? Oh, share space. Mail? Don't see that happening.
You've long been an advocate of making information about space and the experience of space itself more accessible to more people. Why is that important?
Well, because we need government endorsement, and space is long-term. Most politics is very, very short-term. How do I get reelected? The future of the nation for the Boing Boing people, okay? Their future is going to be set by people who think a little bit longer than most politicians that think 10, 20, 30 years. But I'm thinking beyond that as to how we can approach settling Mars.
Buzzy.
We as a people have to be smarter and to think beyond what's in it for me right now and what's in it for my children, me and my retirement.
Wait. What was the question?
You've long been an advocate of making information about space and the experience of space itself more accessible to more people. Why is that important?
Well, because we need government endorsement, and space is long-term.
Let's try it again.
Information about space and the experience of space itself more accessible to more people. Why is that important?
Well, because we need government endorsement, and space is long-term. Most politics is very, very short-term. How do I get reelected?
Okay. Moving on.
And the children's children, and the future of our nation, the future of freedom in the world. That's what's at stake.
Space has something to do with freedom in a very fundamental way for you.
The moon is not claimed by governments. Hopefully it can be claimed by entrepreneurs for the development of the resources that are there.
Okay.
Sparse. Okay. Water is rocket fuel, hydrogen and oxygen. Do we need to go to the moon to bring back rocket fuel here to Earth? No, no, no. You sell it to somebody who needs it in space.
What are you talking about?
Like solar power satellites built with material from the moon can be cheaper, could be. And that's a means of beaming energy down to Earth. And that's probably the best long-term solution. And we should do what we should have done 10 years, and that's drill, 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 okay? If we'd done that, we wouldn't be in this pickle we're in today. But now we gotta launch, 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 and get ahead of the game by solar energy from space. And that means a lot of solar energy from at the Earth.
What advice would you give for first-time space vacationers to enjoy their experience as much as possible?
Well, I just came back from a week in Saint-Tropez.
Really?
So you gotta enjoy yourself in between and make time to do that, and not be just a moocher to enjoy this wonderful life, but be a contributor. Be a contributor by seeking out an area that you can excel in.
Rob, we're all waiting for you.
Yeah, just a minute. I have a comment to leave. Let's relax on the crazy. Pump those brakes. Nice job, though, on the edit. Well produced. Thanks for the other episodes. Great.
At the foot of the ladder, the limb footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be